It looks like I had those darn Kerbals muted again. Stupid Kerbals. I mean, oh, they can't hear me, can they? Boom! Alright, I think we had a thing going to the thing, and there were some other things. We need to get there. Alright. So, what else needs to be upgraded? That's fully... That's... Ooh, not ready. That's not ready. I thought... Am I on the right save? Oh, it's just the lights don't show up until nighttime. Alright, so let's get to where we need to go. Blue dragon. Wait. You got a cat? I'm still not over cinnamon. Holsies, bravo. Ooh. Man, you guys are ready to go. I better get my stuff together. Now we had... Well, if we go here... Let's make sure we know what's going on first. Let's get in there and see what's happening with this junk. I don't remember where we left off. I know I think I had just done an inclination maneuver, and then Sharon said that you guys don't count, and it's all about her. Is that the way you remember it? Okay. I think it's the bigger one that we need to be more worried about. Let's see if we scroll out here. Oh, what's that over there? That's probably Moho. Alright, and that's probably a rendezvous target. Space, yeah, it's got the green frame, so that's the Space Academy. It's 46 kilometers away. Scroll in. Melon. Oh, yeah. I did kind of notice that in a replay. I think I need to resize my screen as well, because I don't think that was a problem a week ago, was it? But when I was playing around with mods with Hanyo Hime, she suggested looking at display settings, and I did make some changes, and I think that's what we're seeing here. So where is... There's Kerbal. Oh, okay, yeah, this is gonna get ugly. That's still a little bit... Still block. Does that block too much? And hey, look, we're starting soon. We still have the amateur hour stuff going on here, so... yeah, but how can I... Without... I can lower the banner. That's probably the best thing to do here. Because if you don't know my Twitter by now, you're not going to get it. That's a reasonable compromise, I think. There's some ugly thing. In this vicinity, I can't get rid of that. I have tried and tried, but it just won't go away. It's pretty bad. I know. That's one of my 2 safety nets. If the game crashes, where is the game? If the game crashes, we go to brick wall, and I go to live stand-up. And what's the deal with airplane food? And if that fails, then I still have the fireside chat. All right, so bricks, Kerbal. And now you know how the magic happens. Welcome to a behind-the-scenes look of the T-Ray show. Glamorous and exciting. Let's see. That's still blocked. So I'm. You ask too much, sir. Perfect. No. Maybe. Kermit the Frog here. Yeah, I can't drag that much lower without it being meaningless. Alright, so we'll just get rid of it for now. Bing! Maybe I'll flash it on every now and then just to annoy you. Alright, what were we doing? I don't remember what the last thing we did was yesterday. I think it was this vehicle. Or, oh, it was this vehicle. It was, maybe. No, we got this one in range so that it won't be too hard to meet up. We needed to get the smaller one in a closer range while we're waiting for this bad boy to show up. And I'm not sure where the sphere of influence change is. Probably right about here. So in the meantime, we need to try to get this one closer. So we'll switch to that. And I think I was going to go to either the periapsis or the apoapsis and shorten up the semi-major axis. I don't know. Oh, yeah, let's talk about your cat. How did I make what animate? Oh, I just stole that GIF. I just unabashedly and unashamedly searched for a animated GIF that had a fireplace in it, and yeah, I don't even give them credit. So, you know, pure plagiarism and copyright infringement and all kinds of things. Although I probably did search for Collective Commons rights. That doesn't mean that that's what I ended up with, but alright, I don't use it that often, and I don't make a lot of money off of this anyway. So far, I'm netting, I don't know, like $800 in the hole, something like that. It's, if you count the stuff that I only got for the show. Got out, she's back, but plot twist! She's oh my god. I was gonna ask if you wanted a puppy. One of our dogs got pregnant and anyway. We have the rendezvous set with the Space Academy. So, are you excited to have kittens? I imagine they're very hard to get rid of when you're trying to get rid of them. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, but it went away. Weird. Now it's back again. It's coming right at us. Alright, so we're the blue line. And the blue line's a little outside that one, so let's go ahead and, oops, orient retro. Oh, we need to make that orbit too, or we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, that's how problems happen. Details. Details, schmeetails. Okay, that's clearly smaller. And we can warp over to here. Ooh, what's... Descending node's a little off. So we already passed the ascending. Let's come over, well, let's set up a maneuver first to see if we can get it very precise. Let's add some ascending, or normal, I should say. Well, that was too much. Careful. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I'll be right with you. Sending node is going to start moving, and if we're very lucky, it won't swing all the way around to the other side. Except something terribly wrong because it says negative 1.0. So it's worse than it was. All right. Getting closer. 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 You could cut the suspense with pretty much anything. Wiffle ball bat, maybe. Oh, they just switched. So, oh, switched again. So, we're just not going to win. That's all we're getting. It's as good as it's going to get. Let me see here. So it's, wow, 0.1 meters per second of delta V. That's going to be rough. The Whispers are real. The Whispers, that'd be a good name for a band. Except, I don't know, I don't like the way it sounds when, if someone were to say, I'm going to see the Whispers. You know, I like something that sounds like a spectacle, or like the beheading. I'm going to see the beheading. You know, so people like, what? You know, an attention grabber. That's good marketing. So we need to, I don't even know which way we need to orient. I wasn't paying attention. Apparently, normal. So let's go ahead and warp on over there. Oops. We'll just do it this way. Five kittens. Is 6 kittens too many? I could have sent you one of my cats. I don't know. They're a pain in the butt, but I might miss them. Don't tell them, though. Maybe if we use RCS. Even that would probably be too strong. Let's see, and we'll be using H. Yeah, less than a second, you think? Oh, what kind of cat is it? Is it like calico or tabby, orange tabby, Persian, hairless, Ixnatstueo? I just made that one up. Yikes. We were thinking yesterday that Precious, if ever a dog was poorly named, it was Precious. She's a little precious. Is probably about 5 weeks pregnant, so she has at least another 3, but probably another 5. Oh, wait. It's, I forgot what I was doing. Alright, that'll have to do. And if we destroy that maneuver node... 0. It's hard to argue with 0. And... yeah. Our periapsis is here, our periapsis is there. What are the differences in altitude? 14,777 and 14,247. Which one's which? We're 247, so we're on the inside track. Let's swing around over here. Do a little retro burn. We'll bring our apoapsis down, and we'll go back up to the apoapsis, try to match the PE. And yes, Sharon, this is what I do for hours. Oh. Ooh, what am I doing? Retro... yeah. Oh, you're too young to be a cat lady. Oh. Gonna be out there at the park singing "Feed the Birds." I never really understood that part of Mary Poppins. Was she really that sympathetic to the birds, or was she just, oh, I'm not watching what I'm doing, I need to be watching the other side here. Or was she actually just like starving homeless lady? Let's see, if we want the PE to move that way, then we need to come to about here or here to make our PE go up and intersect with their PE. Which again, before we do that, let's make sure theirs is highlighted. 14777. 7777. 77777. The Feed the Birds lady was a drug reference. I don't know. Although, something to keep in mind, birds is a British colloquialism for women or girls. You know, lady, I got an eye for the ladies. I like to go out and get myself a couple birds. You know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, know what I mean? Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I don't think that was about drugs or anything like that. Although ether was pretty popular back then. So maybe, but I suspect not. And we want to change that 247 to a 777. Delta, 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 can I help ya, help ya, help ya? But, yeah. I'm sorry for that reference. Oh man, I can see why you would, why someone would make that assumption or connection. Ooh, it's getting closer. Oh, too much. So let's hit retro or RCS and give it a tap of the N. Too low. Too high. Too low. Too high. That's pretty close. All right, RCS off. And now we wait. So what do you want to talk about? Let's see. Let's switch to the grabber to see how long till we have sphere of influence change. It's probably going to be several... I think it's going to be maybe 4 or 5 orbits before we're ready for a rendezvous maneuver. Let's see. Where's the one that says how far apart they are? So that's the target position at intercept, which looks like it's even farther than it is now. 84.2 kilometers. But at this very moment, it's only 46 kilometers. Tell me what's wrong with that equation. That's 84.5. 84.2. Something's wrong here. But we can fix it later because we have lots of fuel. There's no problem that can't be fixed with lots of fuel. Karen's here. I love Dick Van Dyke. I love Julie Andrews. The father. I liked him in Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Not so much in Mary Poppins, but you know, that's just the character he played in Mary Poppins. You can't really hold that against the actor, man. It's just a role. You forgot jumping into the chalk paintings. Why would you do that? What, maybe a firstborn kitten? Oh. Silliness. Love it. Mm-hmm. Where's our buddy? He's not showing up. Got his... It shows his... line. Okay, now he's showing up. There we go. Let's switch to him, see how long we have our sphere of influence change. Ooh, we were over the Greater Flats. I didn't know there were Greater Flats. Is this... Okay, yeah, that's my lighting. That's my green light. That's my red light. Somehow or another, they're mixing poorly. But the question was... Oh! We already have the sphere of influence change. This could get tricky if we need to do our rendezvous or our maneuver here at the same time we need to do our maneuver there. Alright, let's go ahead and set this up for retro. And I guess we'll just have to switch back and forth. Oh yeah. Let's take another look at the grabber ship. Atop here we have two claws. Ka-choo, ka-choo. I'll get Inspector Gadget, Mad Cat. So, yeah, these are poorly lit. Oh, wait, I think I have another light up here. Don't I? Can I turn that one on? Doesn't really help. So, it's more about lighting up what you're going to grab than it is about lighting up the grabbers. So, we're pretty good on fuel, right? Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm going to fill up a little bit more when we get there. And I might even take one of our refueling ships with us, but that's going to be... No, not if we use all the burners. No. I was going to say, well, even then, we might have a lopsided thrust to mass ratio. But if it doesn't work, we'll just do something else. Okay, see you, Karen. Alright, Karen is that Australian guy 101 on Twitch. But I think we're okay here for now. There's nobody on this ship. It's all robots and stuff. R. Daniil Olivant. I need to listen to those stories again. No. Alright, so now I can't see the other ones. They should be... there's one. Nope, that's not one. There they are. If you just get close enough... Switch back to here. Is this switch 2? I think that's switch 2 on the bottom. Yeah, switch 2 is the bottom one. Karen was doing some IRL streaming yesterday. Caught a little bit of it on the video of the day replay. Alright, well, I don't remember what I was going to do next. I was going to go... Oh, okay, I fixed the periapses, so they're very similar. And they're a little bit closer now. So how fast are we going here? We're going 71 meters per second, and we have to go around the planet. So this, let's just do a little bit of a warp. Keep track of, oh, that's the Minmus relay. Where's the other one? Should be out here. Yeah, it's out here. Let's keep track of this one versus these in here. Maybe if I just about like that. Yeah. Of course, we're gonna have really poor depth perception, but wait. All right, so a little bit of warping here. There's a times 5. There's a times something. 10. 10. Yep, 10. Okay. We've got a pretty good engine on the grabber, so it should have enough thrust that it can slow down quickly once it gets to the periapsis. Then we'll still have to fix that orbital inclination. We could probably do that now that I think about it. Let's go ahead and switch back. We don't have a rendezvous set, but yeah, we'll call it the Space Academy. Alright. Relative inclination, 16 degrees. I don't know if we can really nail it from this angle. If we set up some... Oh, we can watch it from there. Negative 16.8. If we add some anti-normal... Okay, that does bring it down. How far can we get it? Better than I expected. Was it less than 2? Yeah, 1.6. I'd be really surprised if we can zero it out. Okay, it's going up again. 1.6, I think I saw 1.5. Yeah, 1.5, about as good as we're gonna get. Alright, so let's orient to the target. Patiently. Can you imagine playing this game without patience? Ah, we're oriented. Now let's give it a little bump. A little bit more bump, I think. Oh, I think I have the engine choked down. But that's okay. We're not in a hurry at this point. If you feel like you're in a hurry, take a deep breath. Hold it briefly. And then let it go. I think we can get rid of that. Did it work? No, because it took into consideration where we actually were rather than other things. But we're closer. I had to kind of wait until I was actually at, I think 1.1 is the lowest we're going to get there. Yippers. Alright. Let's wait till we get to the actual node this time. 2.6 meters per second of delta V change. Do we have the fuel? Do we have the nerve? We certainly have the fuel. Let's... Survival game like Subnautica. What's that one about? It sounds like it's underwater. I was just thinking about Subnautica today. Every time I think about playing it, though, it's just like, oh, what would be the point? I don't know. It's pretty cool. It might be. I should probably just get in there, get my feet wet, and see what tickles me. I bet it would be a warper. Warper would tickle me. Oh, you love my bad jokes. Let's see, 14 seconds to go. Closer. Alright, negative 1.1. Close enough. What's it going to look like from this side? Yeah, and we're going to get down to here. Oh, wow, we're going to get the descending node almost at the same place as the periapsis. That will be tricky. But we have the technology. We can build it. But I don't have a way to... Ugh. I don't have a way to monitor the descending node while I'm maneuvering at the descending node. What a pain in the butt. It's the descending node, so we add normal, and if we're lucky, I mean, I could estimate it. I think it'll probably be about 2.3 meters per second. Oh, and there's the ascending node. Ah, which is now at 0.3. So there we go. So we're going to do that. Unfortunately, as we're burning retro, that will tend to affect our inclination change as well. So that's going to be a problem. But as problems go, it's one we can fix. You know why? Because we have enough fuel. All right, let's make a circle. Ooh, 5:30. Well, we're not crashing. Let's just start with that. Hello, Wolfity Wolfgang.
Hello, Daddy.
Come this way more. There you are. Eclipsed again by the big giant head.
Eclipsed?
Yeah. You are occluded by my, He wants to get a haircut.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do indeed.
So we're going to get you a haircut.
Yes. Please.
Even if Blue Dragon objects. King Akira is saying hi.
Wolfgang. Heart Wolfgang. Yay! Oh, and there's another. There's another thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see what I missed up here. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, that's right. Subnautica's about melons. I forgot. Oh, Hanyohime says no haircut. Okay, that settles it, right?
No. I'm still getting my hair cut.
Okay. You gonna knock the screen down?
No.
Okay.
It's closer than I thought it was.
What is this line right here? Is that a communication line, maybe? There's an intersect. Yeah, I think it's an intersecting angle.
What's intersecting?
Blue Dragon is saying Wolfgang, 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 Wolfgang. It's a kind of a tongue twister.
Yeah, and there's no spaces, so you can barely even tell what it says, and you think they just spammed a bunch of letters.
Oh, well, I have a strict no spam policy. So, where's my ban hammer? All right, let's move up a little bit closer. Oh, maybe we should orient in the proper direction, which we can't do while we are warping. Uh-oh, Hanyohime is posting a link. I wonder what it's for. Is it haircut recommendations? still not very close. Let's warp a little bit more.
Oh no, Hayoni said, check this out, Akira, and then he said that.
Yeah, I thought that was for you, but it's for King Akira. Probably has to do with boats in Kerbal Space Program.
Yeah.
Which, you know about the planet Lathe?
What's that?
It's
Water?
It's a mostly water planet, yeah.
So, rocket was a payloaded boat that can drive.
Yeah, there's people with videos about boats and
Are you going to go... How long are you going to be going straight forwards? Until you hit something?
well, yeah, I mean, that's the laws of motion.
Yeah, you just go forwards until you hit something, or until you make yourself stop.
That's pretty much how it works. Yeah, it's an object in motion shall remain in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. So that's kind of what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Either you stop yourself, or you just hit something.
In other words, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Is that what you're saying?
What?
Or you need to trek yourself before you wreck yourself.
What?
I don't know. Just being weird.
Yeah, you are. King
Even-
Akira says thank you. King Akira says actually yes, Wolfgang, that's exactly it. King Akira lol. Blue Dragon, as Ray searches furiously for his band hammer, Thor decides to down from the sky and gives him a hammer. Band is marked through the hammer and he slams it down and it sparks upon the opponent. You will not believe what I am spitting on.
I don't know. I'm just worried about you hitting the curtain.
A ruler. I'm spinning on a ruler.
Oh, wow. We did not... I have a ruler in here? Oh, it's a tape measure, right?
Yeah.
Oh. We know what the problem is. Get out there. And... cut. A little bit more.
Cut.
Man, that's some ugly exhaust.
You have one left. One thing left.
I have one thing left?
One fuel left, I think it is.
I got lots of fuel left.
Then what's that marker thing for?
Oh, no, this is for my planned maneuver, how much delta V that I need to execute to complete my maneuver. So this gives you kind of a countdown.
RP is strictly forbidden, what?
Role-playing. Because Blue Dragon was doing sort of a role-playing thing with the hammer, and...
Yeah, I usually see RPG because it's role-play games.
Yeah, but, you know, when you're playing role-playing games, you tend to role-play.
So it's RP.
Yeah. So we should have an orbit. Hey, look, there's an orbit.
Orbit. It's not RP, Blue Dragon said. Or in other cases, it's not roleplay, Blue Dragon said. Red tape measure. Riding my tape measurer.
Come over to here. You're making me nervous, kid.
Wow, I have to balance on this thing.
We can't take all day doing this. Actually, those are still pretty far apart from each other. That's the lander, and that's lander 2. Alright. Well, let's come up here. Set for retro. See if we can get that down to 14777 and closer to this one. Oh, still turning.
It was the thing that Ray would do if there was a band hammer within his reach.
By the might of Mjolnir!
What?
That's the name of Thor's hammer.
I was not serious, Hayami said.
Hi, Yomi.
Hanomi, Hanyohimi,
Oh, you're getting so close.
Hanyohimi,
About the same.
Hanyo,
You need to pronounce 2 letters at a time, basically.
Hanyohim,
Ha.
Ham,
Nyo.
Hanyohimi,
Oh, I guess you have to do the first 3 together. Hanyo hime.
Hanyohime. Woofer woof woof. Woofer woof woof. What does Hayomi mean?
Oh.
Wolfgang, Wolfgang,
It
Wolfgang.
means something it's something demon princess.
Wolfgang, Wolfgang, Wolfgang.
Oh, I was gonna do the beat if you did the melody. Never mind. I guess we're just not a good team. Oh. How? I don't know what you mean by special. You know, are you gonna get naked?
No.
Okay, then the answer is probably yes. What do you want to do, or do you want to just do it and surprise me?
I want to do a little bit of playing for them.
What kind of playing?
I don't know, which game can I do?
Well, I don't think it's gonna fit our busy schedule tonight. Sad face. Come on, give me some waterworks. No. I'd let you take over this, but it's a series of things that I've been trying to get done for like a week now.
I was actually, yeah, that's basically what I wanted.
You
Like
wanna-
somewhere during the end I can take over and do a little bit of stuff.
Maybe, but Mom will probably, well, this is probably going to take a while, and Mom will probably have other plans for you by then.
King Kier said sad face.
Sad face. That makes me a sad
I've
panda.
only done literally only one stream. And it was a really bad stream.
Oh, when you played Star Wars?
A really bad stream.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure none of you were there.
No. That was before I played Subnautica. So, we want to come here.
Now we're so happy. Maybe,
Bring
Wolfgang,
that
maybe
down
you
a
can start
bit.
KSP career mode. I have.
How many times have you been in orbit?
Almost one.
Almost one. So, that's progress.
I want to know his channel. My channel? I don't have a channel.
He doesn't have his own channel.
If I did have a channel, I would definitely make videos on stuff I can do on mobile.
Oh, really? Oh, that's because you have a phone you can use? Well, you
I
started
can
doing
do-
your...
I can barely ever use your computer.
Yeah, that's true. And every time I let you use my computer, I start wondering, how come this doesn't work anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks like it's actually getting farther from the other ones. It is, you idiot, because it's on the smaller semi-major axis and it's in front of them.
Did you call yourself an idiot?
I did. I made a mistake because I had my thinking backwards.
You is not an idiot. You idiot. You're not an idiot.
You're an
you
idiot for thinking you're an idiot.
Whisper to Wolfgang. Make a channel without your dad knowing. Don't read this out loud.
She's a bad girl. No wonder they wouldn't let her have a parrot. I like that parrot too.
She has parrot?
She had a macaw for a while.
What's a macaw?
It's a parrot. It's a kind of parrot.
What's a parrot?
Anyway,
Parrot and macaw? What is a macaw? What is a parrot? What is a macaw? What is a parrot? What is a macaw? What is a parrot? What is a macaw?
Right, so we're here, they're here.
Can I do a tiny bit of Kerbal at the end?
I don't know. Probably not. Probably not today.
A day that I stay the entire day?
I don't know.
That was a tongue twister. A day that I stay the entire day?
Maybe.
Exie, no, I am a good girl. And she at my grandmother's house. She legit across the street. What?
Oh.
No, I'm a good girl, and she at my grandmother's house. She legit across the street. What?
Well.
I'm my daddy's reader, so I'm super sorry for saying what you said not to say to my daddy. I read the stuff for him.
Your responsibility is to me.
Whoa, stuff is getting far. It's moving fast. Are you time warping?
No, I was just changing my orbit.
I found a game called Simple Rockets. Maybe you can play it on mobile. I think it's $2.99. It's KSP and second and 2D. Maybe made by KSP fan.
Didn't you tell me about it?
No. I told you about Simple Planes.
Well, that's a Steam.
Wolfgang.
Yeah. But didn't you show me a rocket game that you play on mobile?
I think so.
All right. Let's see. Those will catch up to me eventually. Right about there.
Yeah, I think I might have Simple Rockets. Although if I do, it's free.
Yeah, you probably have the free version of Simple Rockets. All right, now we can switch to this one and fix the other problem. Man, this is like juggling. Do you know the name of that song?
Nope.
Send in the Gladiators.
Ooh.
But the gladiators are clowns. So we want to get down here. And then right about...
Play Wolf Quest next... I have a really bad cough today. No, it's not, lol.
Let's see. I think I looked at Wolf Quest. I don't think I want to play that.
I've actually played it before. It's actually really fun for me, but for the rest of it, send in the gladiator. Lol, 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 lol. Anyways, yeah, I've played Wolf Quest before, but I haven't played the full game. I can't get the full game without it costing money. I would like a way to do it without costing money, but that probably takes being on a computer, and Dad's computer is the only computer that I can upload it on, and I'm not supposed to download things on Dad's computer, and yeah, bad stuff would happen if I did it.
Pretty much. And periapsis is a little too big, but that's okay.
I have a really bad cough today. Sounds complex, Wolfgang. What sounds complex? The thing that I was saying?
Yeah, the situation about you and computers and stuff.
Yeah.
Are you messing up my awesome organization system?
I sang song.
You did sing a song. Of sixpence and a pocket full of rye. Alright, so there's a few. We need to keep an eye on the grabber and this one. Oh, please don't shake the chair. Have you ever been annoyed?
Yes, definitely, absolutely, yes. Well, there are a lot of things going around this planet.
Yeah, I was just thinking that there's a lot of things, and they're going around this planet. Well, it looks like these are going to rendezvous on the next
What?
pass, so...
Trey, I know you.
I was a
Wolfgang
lot
when
like
you were a kid.
Wolfgang,
Lol.
but my relationship with my dad was a little bit different, so you wouldn't have seen a lot of that.
Wolfgang said about his PC, I lost interest, and when he said, and Trey, I know you were just like Wolfgang when you were a kid. I just know it, cause I was lol, finger.
Yeah, there is some truth there.
What finger? Why do you put fingers there? Why the hand with fingers?
I think Blue Dragon is trying to point to what King Akira was saying. Where are we? Alright, so we get up here. This was probably going to change. Oh, it's actually getting smaller. Oh, because we're both approaching the periapsis, so we're going to have similar speeds when we get there. Oh, I wanted this one to increase the apoapsis a little bit more, but that's okay. We can do that on the next pass. Bagak? Alright, there's us. There is the other lander.
Is it active? I don't think it's active. I think it's not active. Yeah, it's not active. If I press this button, it probably will be active. Wow! That's enough dreading stuff. I don't want to flip on my tape.
I was just about to suggest that you were done.
Yeah.
Just thinking about some stuff here. I think we can hook the grabber up to the Space Academy and then dock the other two tankers to the grabber. I think we can do that. Let's make sure that the grabber has... Yeah, it has the standard... I keep seeing the curtain move, which makes me think you're not paying attention. That's the inflatable airlock. We'll see you. Everyone says, say bye, Wolfgang.
I agree with Akira. Poor Ray looked annoyed.
Did I look annoyed?
I love that we see the objective, and I love that we see the nav ball.
The nav ball, yeah.
Whatever nav ball is, I probably think I know.
I think he knows what the nav ball is. Alright, so this is a standard, and then this is the inflatable, which fits with a junior. Although you wouldn't want to dock and thrust, I don't think, with the inflatable. That's probably a bad idea. Alright, so we need to plan on... Yeah, so we can just do our rendezvous with the Space Academy, and I think we can do everything else we need to do with the trucks, or the tankers, by connecting to... Ooh. Looks like we need to start matching the target speed, although that's a pretty small change. Oriented target, retro. Man. Anyway, let's get in there and take a look. How far are we? So many things to look at. There it is. So let's go ahead and orient target. Yeah, every time we use the RCS thrusters to turn our attitude, we are changing our difference in speed. I'm kind of curious here. Okay, our orbits are pretty similar now. And let's give it a little bit of a burn. Alright, and flip. 2.6 kilometers at 20 meters per second. That might actually be a little slow. Probably have to do this 2 or 3 times if we do it at that rate. Let's go ahead and turn everything on. And let's go to the castle and see if we can point it at this one. So we'll use the bracket key. There we go. Where's our... Well, let's set a rendezvous target. What is that thing called? It's the grabber, right? Yeah, we need to change that. No, oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yeah, definitely a mistake. Should be over here somewhere. That's close enough. We'll switch to that. And then we can use the bracket. And target selection. And we want grabber. And we want to turn towards the target. Ooh, so sluggish. It's coming right at us. At 17 meters per second. Hey. What a coincidence. Oh, it's speeding up. Need a cigar so I can say, I love it when a plan comes together. Uh-oh, we're too close. I just switch back again. Alright. 1 kilometer away. This is working out alright. If we don't collide. Wolfgang broke your YouTube. Based on my experience with YouTube on my phone, I don't think Wolfgang is the problem. We can probably slow down at about 250. Or here. Oh, this is 250. Oh, too far. Alright, that's not gonna work. Let's point at the target. Let's take that RCS off. For reasons previously discussed. Love it. Na 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 na. All right, and so now, oops. Let's see. I've got the green and the red lights to let me know which way is which. So, there There we go. Oh, too far, too far. Oh, careful now. Don't you be going too far.
I'm back.
You're back. And your front.
I'm back. Back again.
Back in the saddle again?
Poor way looks again. Both makes it very easy to understand what doing. By Wolfgang, the lighting makes
Oh, this is
Mac guess that
backwards.
thing looks super mystic. Wolfgang broke my YouTube on my phone. It closed it.
Did I put the lights on the wrong
Use
side?
a straw as a clean cigar. No! Just bite it. It's for the look. Don't light it. Na 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 na. Welcome back.
It's a Will Smith song. It looks like we're getting closer, but we're actually getting farther apart.
Endless drink.
Endless drink.
Forever full drink.
How are we doing on the mono?
Yeah.
We're doing quite well, thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye
I
bye.
just joined you very shortly because I wanted to see what you're doing. And then
Okay.
for you.
Sounds like Sebastian took his pants off again. He's like a Kennedy.
Well, Sebastian just took his pants off.
Yeah, I heard. So there's our prograde. That's our target. Prograde should actually be going.
Know the song Trey. Lol. Oh, whatever that means. Trey. Lol. I know what lol means, but I don't know what lol means. What the heck does lol mean?
It's just a way for people that got tired of saying lol to say the same thing, but differently.
Lol. Not
Alright, so that should give us a chance to line up on it a little bit before we actually intersect. Or
left.
intercept. That should allow us to intersect before we intercept. Whee! And now... I think he tried to hang his picture back up, but the tape was too old. Refrigerator art. We haven't had any offers. Well, yeah, that song's from back when MTV still played music videos. Only just. Na 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 na. Remember the movie Jersey Girl when Ben Affleck had Will Smith as a client before he was a somebody, and so he went off on how unimportant Will Smith was and got fired, and then Will Smith became famous. Ah, yes. The patience. The patience. Patience-iago. Thunderbirds are go. No sense of propriety. Hey, we are nearly motionless, comparatively speaking. Alright, so let's activate some things. A little bit of H. Kind of not wanting these to line up yet, because I want us to be more on axis with the other vehicle. I should switch real quick. Oh, 145, yeah. Switch real quick. Are we still oriented? Yeah, orient target. Or I should say we still have the same target. Oh, look at it wag its tail, it's so happy to see it. Oh, Bill. What's Bill doing in here? Oh, he's an engineer. We may never see Bill again, because once he gets on that asteroid, he may be stuck. And this doesn't have docking ports on that fuel tank, does it? No. Alright, let's switch back. See, because there's an antenna on here that I don't want to smash much. Ooh, I know. F5, right? Yay, I remembered. Yeah, this is still the refueling part. So, yeah, we need to get Delta V, which means fuel, to that thing, and then we need to take that thing to the asteroid. Alright, we're off target. Oh, I kind of overdid it, didn't I? I can't see closely enough. There's an antenna. I think that's the antenna we don't want to smash. So let's assume that it is. Right, and let's get a little bit of this. A little bit of that. That should work pretty well. Aim camera? Actually, I should probably aim camera from at this one. That'll be a little more centered. Oh, this is scary stuff. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it. Is 0.7 fast enough? Do we need to get up to 0.1 or 0.9? Oh, we're off. Hopefully we won't break anything. Okay, that did not work. Going forward again. Can't. Looks like we need to twist more. And looks like we need to go... Ah, that was way too much twist. Disengage! Yeah! I thought this would be a little bit easier. Is that thing still tracking us? I don't think it is. I think we bumped it. Alright. Let's see if we can get motionless. This is a little bit frustrating. Nope. Oh. Helps when you hit the right buttons. That sounds familiar. It is familiar. Hello, bird.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. I'm gonna take kids up and make dinner.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll see you later though. Eventually. Probably tomorrow.
If I can do better than that. Everything okay? I mean, I could take a break right now. I got him hooked. We're right on the edge of something here, and there's no way anyone's leaving.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to dock these two things together so that I could take everything to somewhere else. Is the short answer. Trying to put these two things together so I can get them both to go to the same place at the same time.
It's just horrible that you would spend time.
Yeah, it's,
that
you know,
would dedicate time to this.
it's a transportation and logistics simulator.
Go work for a trucking company.
Ugh.
Do it in real life.
Ugh.
It's like the same thing, but not in space, and you get paid for it.
Well, I could go work for SpaceX, but they'd be like, "Oh, you played Kerbal Space Station? Next."
Overqualified.
Yeah, overqualified.
Okay. Well, I love you.
I love you. Oh, yeah. I forget to turn the mic back on? There we go. There's a XKCD joke. It's like 6 words or whatever the word count is that you never want to be heard saying at NASA, or was it SpaceX? But those words being, but it works in Kerbal Space Program. Let's see, I was gonna aim camera. Did I do that already? Reset camera. I guess I did aim camera then. Oh, close enough. I'm not even sure which ship I'm in right now. The target is the grabber, so... Alright, why isn't it... I guess I need to make this the target. Well, and that is the target, isn't it? Aim camera. Aim camera. Oh, yeah, you can't. You can only aim targets at docking ports. That's not cool. That is seriously not cool, okay? But there should be a way to... I think, what is that? That's the telescope. I got so much crap in here. Needs to be something that... I guess the telescope is the best thing. That or this fuel tank. Can I... Nope, can't control from here. But there should be... Battery, mobile processing lab, reaction ring. So I think the... Oh, let's aim camera here. Ooh, that's disorienting. And we can clip in this way, and we should be able to find the probe core at the heart of it all. Just like in Star Trek, the motion picture. Or not, maybe, oh, maybe it's on this end. No, that's still the processing lab. There's a decoupler. Why would I put a decoupler? Oh, okay, that's because that's not... Yeah, so it should be on this end. Mobile processing lab, battery. That's a reaction wheel. Where did I put the... There it is. And can I control from here? Alright, apparently wasn't already controlled from there. So that's something. And... orient towards the target, and the target is the grabber, which is slowly slipping away. Okay, let's try again. Let's see, if I hit RCS and I, which way does that go? Alright, that's down. Alright, so we are oriented properly. So let's twist a little bit this way. Down a little bit. I should be able to just lock in here. If I had a docking port... This docking port on the bottom, on the far side... Yeah, center of mass is going to be just as good, so... H to get a little bit closer. Closer. If we break that, it's not going to cause any problems other than, you know, the emotional turmoil. Looks like that needs to rotate a little bit that way. Not that much, you dingbat. Oh man, we need to come up. Gonna work? Is it gonna work? No, that's too much. That's too much. Oh, it's turning. Ah! This is not gonna work. So close. So close. I should not have rammed it since it was not pointed in the right direction. I don't... okay, I've got a little bit of... I've got RCS up here, but I don't have it down here. So that's a problem. This should only take about 30, 40 more tries. I'm confident. Hello, Mammoth. Yeah. Worst movie ever. No, I've seen the worst movie ever. I'm sure I have. I just don't remember what it was. Yeah, there's a few people here. Oh. Senpai. Consider yourself noticed. Oh. Ramming speed. It seems like when I use the target, it's not lining up right. It goes too low or something like that. So that's a problem. So let's get a little bit closer. Since we're actually moving away from it. Closer is probably a good plan of action. Yeah, the thing you're trying to capture? Why don't you get closer to it? Closer to it? We're trying to capture it, not get closer to it. Bonjour! Matisse, welcome. I'm just doing what I can to maximize my frustration level. I'm gonna go full Costanza any minute now. I think we need to do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Alright, now, are we lined up? I don't think we're lined up. Maybe we are. Oh, I didn't realize how much bigger this is. I suppose that's just a volume comparison rather than a mass comparison, but this thing is full of liquid fuel, so there's that too. Closer. Distance 54 meters. That's a handy gadget right there. $44 meters. All right. Slow down just a little bit. There's also the possibility that we weren't going fast enough for the actuators to grab. This looks a little better. Grab it. Oh, were we not going fast enough? All right. Run away. That looked pretty good. All right, just a little bit of Okay. Oh. I am sorry. Just remembered something. Should take just a minute. Sorry about that. Jeez. You'd forget your head if it weren't... It's not screwed on, but anyway, it's a horrible axiom or whatever you call that. Let's see, a little bit more H. All right. Yeah, I think we need to go faster on our RAM. The thing's still pointing at us. Oh, I went too far. Close enough? No? Yes! We have a grab. The grabber has grabbed. And... that's pretty decent. Wow, I'm losing my voice. I'm gonna put a lozenge in here in a second. Any popping on the mic? I was thinking that I charged my phone over in this. It's 6:30, which today means very little. It's a lozenge. All right, so what can we do here? We can rendezvous with the other vehicles, load this up with as much fuel as possible, load this up with what's left, take the whole thing towards the asteroid, draining from this one first, ideally. Ditching that one when it becomes irrelevant to our cause. And continuing onward, planting the castle, then, which will give us our mission if it's in a solar orbit at the time, and then capturing to a Kerbal orbit with whatever's left in here. And we probably won't have enough now that I think about it, but this thing can make fuel as long as I can grab it again and transfer fuel back into it. So it might be a long time coming, but man, this could turn out to be a huge pain in the butt. It's already a huge pain in the butt. It could be a proctologist's dream. I was going to put my kids through medical school kind of pain in the butt. All right. Still itchy-throated. All right, we've got rockets to rendezvous. All right, we need to rendezvous that one. What is that doing over there? That should be in... Oh, yeah. We made a bigger orbit so they could catch up with us, and now they're going to pass us. All right, well, that's all right. That's all right. Because we have fuel, right? So... we need to get this one down here, reduce the apoapsis a little bit. We need to get this one down here and probably reduce the apoapsis a lot. So let's start with this one. No, because this one's going to get there first. Ships don't lie. I don't even know what that's from. Do I know what that's from? I might. It's not... it sounds familiar, but I'm not getting it. Oh, you are winning the pop culture reference war. Let's just warp over to here so we can get the lay of the land. Make sure that what we're going to do next is what we're going to do next. Oh, wait. Why is there... there was a rendezvous thing there. Why was there a rendezvous thing there? 14 kilometers... versus 18 kilometers. And so it's still going to be behind us, but we will fix it. Our distance now, 14 kilometers. That's catching up. Oh my goodness. Oh, wrong button. Don't you hate when I do that? Not as much as I do. Right, this one needs to blow out the AP a little bit, but we're not at the periapsis yet. This one, which is what we're in, right? No, we're in that one. So we need to switch to this one. Whew, so many balls in the air. I've got a lot of balls. Alright. Target 6.4, set for retro. Distance 1.4 kilometers. We're looking good. Call the ball, we're coming in. This reducing, or yeah, let's let this shrink a little bit more. Does it say what our max or minimum? We're already within our closest estimated range. So let's go ahead and target retro. Yeah, let's reduce that to 0. Jump the gun. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. All right. Oh, that was too much. Darn it, that was too much. All right. Let's point at the target. And how far are we? 1.3. So we can get up to about 15 to 20 kilometers per second. And let's do a full burn. All right, orient retro. Seems like we need more lights. We'll worry about that when we're getting ready to rendezvous. All right, that was about a 4-second burn, wasn't it? Well, this says 3. 74 seconds. Is it really that far away? Yeah, I suppose so. 1,000 divided by 14. I guess so. Shakira, hips don't lie. That's true when you're playing basketball, right? If that's the one thing I remembered. Well, this shows that we're on target for the thing, but that doesn't look like that's centered. Or, well, I know what I mean. It would be nice if you did too, but it's not that important. Hello, Mr. Fedora. How's Ryan doing? So many rendezvous. So many. Maybe we should slow down. Oh, that was too much, wasn't it? Okay, now we need to figure out where we're gonna dock with this dang deal. Which way's up again? We need to dock with this part. So let's get closer. Yeah. We'll do it this way for now. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. And then we'll lose that. Oh, we need to look at our other vehicle, and so let's get these matched in speed. All right, and then let's go back to the other one because we needed to increase its periapsis or its apoapsis. Whew, almost forgot about that. So that the other one can catch up to where we are, can catch up to. Anyway, you know what I mean, right? You guys are experts. No, we're not even turned the right way. Oh wait, that's not even the right thing. Good, good, good. And looks like it's going to slow down well on its own. We're already past the periapsis, if I remember correctly, and that looks like a problem. Okay. Alright, we should be able to just give it a little gas until these two come together. Maybe it won't happen. .4 kilometers. Okay, yeah, this is just not working. That's going to be way too much. Yeah. With that little distance between us, we definitely don't need that much of a bigger semi-major access. So why this intercept point or intersect point isn't showing up right baffles me. Or I thought I said that for retro. Well, yeah, my start times are all over the place. I am flaky and unpredictable. I'm on almost every day at some point. Sharon has a schedule for me. We haven't tried to implement it yet. I probably should, though. Okay, well, now this is looking a little better. Come to daddy. That looks pretty good. What does that say? 0.9? I can live with that. Alright, now let's get back to the other two. Maybe if we do this. Can we do the bracket? Oh, we're not close enough. Alright, we'll do it this way. Switch to. Yeah, and it's the right one, too. We had a 50-50 chance. Alright. Here's the thing. There's the other thing. You know that hand on the Addams Family? That's the thing. Alright, so... Let's actually switch over to here. Aim camera down here. Wait, is this the top or the bottom? Oh, this is the bottom. We don't want this one. We want this one up here. I work about 30 hours a week. But they consider me a full-time employee, so I get benefits, which means I make less money. But let's extend the party favor in case we want to go that way. Because if this is the smaller one, then we'll do it on the smaller port, and connect the big one, the bigger tanker, to the larger one. Yeah, I lack ambition in the career department, so I took a job that allowed me to be home when the kids need someone to be home, pays less, but it has benefits like I get to be alone most of the time, so that's good for an introvert like me. Do I seem introverted? I am. So that allows me to recharge my batteries and listen to things I'm interested in. Okay, well, I could have sworn. Let's just get closer. We want the junior. This is not the junior. This one gets weird to fly when you control it from here. And we'll change the camera to locked. And RCS off. We will turn. And turn. Alright, who's getting dizzy? I think I'm gonna freak my graphics card out with all these lighting and color changes. Alright, twist that way a little bit. Hey, there we go. Now, let's take a look at that thing. That looks like that's the bottom of the castle. That looks like that's the top of the castle. That looks like that's the grabber. So that's the direction we want to go. Alright, it's going to be hard to line up this way. But there we go, and we can give it RCS a little bit of H. It's like aerosol game. But the ozone! There's no ozone in space. I guess there is, actually, since it's ozone is basically O3 chemically. Let's see. King of Kid, I got your back. Here's the mistake that people make. They say, school, it's a burden. And, so, the people that are pretty smart, or at least average, can typically figure out how to work school, how to work the system, how to get to the goal at the end. You know, get the piece of paper, get the grades, whatever. But what we tend to miss out on as participants in the educational system is that this is a huge frickin' opportunity to just soak up so much knowledge. But, you know, none of us is interested in that when we're in school. So we ignore all those opportunities. And then, you know, 10 years down the road, well, I took a class on this, I studied it, and, except I didn't really study it, I just, you know, studied for the test and did not try to maximize my knowledge on the subject. I just did what I needed to do to get by. And we, you know, guilty. If I don't watch myself, I do that. Well, even when I do watch myself, everything is an investment. Time, energy, brain power. There's so many things that I just, you know, someone will try to tell me something and it's just like, I don't want to waste synapses on that. You know, it's just, whatever you use your brain for, that's what it becomes better at, and that's not something that I want to devote any kind of effort into, especially if there's a chance that it's going to distract me from something else. We are barely getting closer. So hard to see from this angle. Yeah, real life is hard. Oh yeah, wait till you have to start paying attention to your bills. At least it's mostly just addition and subtraction, but... I'd be tempted to go to school, but the thing is, if you go to school, especially if you're trying to go through a degree program, you go through their requirements, and their requirements aren't necessarily what's best for you. They're intended to be, or the idea is, you don't know what you need, we know what you need to have a well-rounded education, to make you a better citizen and voter. But, I don't know, a lot of the time it just doesn't work that well. Ooh, man, this is... Oh, that's... Okay, yeah, I hit the wrong button. It was me. Oh, you know what I need to do? I just need to rotate that rocket. That'll make everything easier. I'm gonna do that. See if I can slow down here first. Right, and switch! Quickly switch! Where's the other thing? It's right there. Alright, so I can twist. Oh, so slowly. So, oh, now it's going fast. Oh, too far, too far. Oh, no, that's too far. That's about right. Just hold steady. I can deal with that. Alright, switch back. Oh, what am I missing? Well, that's the other thing. Yeah. If you know what you want to do, just start doing it. Which is like, you know, if you want to be a film producer, you know, find someone with a video camera and help them tell their stories. You know, help them develop resources and things like that. Because what you learn in school will help with that. Why is this thing so wobbly? It's making me seasick. Shouldn't be doing that, should it? We're not on the waves. But also, when you're doing what you want to do, and for everything in life, the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. So, if you start trying to make... Oh, that's the wrong button. Doofus, no wonder. If you... Yikes. I'm gonna have a problem here in a minute. Because I did this poorly. So if you are learning, if you're doing, even at an entry level, what it is you want to be doing on a grander scale while you're going to school, then you'll learn to ask better questions, and you'll learn what you need to learn to be better at what you want to do. But, you know, that's assuming you know what you want to do. Then other than that, you know, I advise everybody to, or I wish everyone would take enough philosophy to understand what a fallacy is, and yeah, we're having problems here. Oh, too much of that. God, this is ridiculous. Alright, so we need to make that our target. Ooh, I think someone turned the heater up. It's getting warm in here. Yeah, we're going too far down. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway. Do things so that you learn what it is that you know or that you need to know. No, I still didn't say it right. Do things so that you can learn what you need to learn. So you can learn what learning path you need to take. Probably a better way to say that. How do I really feel about our educational system? Yeah. Cool. I mean, something in film is interesting, and that's another thing that, you know, maybe everyone should learn a little bit about. Because if everybody learned a little bit about what it takes to make a film, then we'd all be better critics, and we would also all better appreciate what people do right as well as what they do wrong in filmmaking. Obviously drifting the wrong way here. This is confusing. Wait, what? No, that's the wrong way. You'd think I'd know how to push buttons by now. Oh, that's too much. I kind of need to turn RCS off when I'm doing this type of rotation. I think that helps a little bit. Move in a little bit, but we're obviously not doing it right. And yeah, we definitely need to come down. That should get us just about there. And then when we get the point to line up with the pink point, then we can adjust the prograde back. And then that should just about do it. Is he gonna do it? Do it! Do it! Do it! Someone play We Are the Champion. I can't do it, you know, copyright restrictions. Alright, so where are we? Let's get closer. We're up here, where all the lights are. Alright, aim camera. Aim camera. We have the lights, we have the camera. It's time for action. Alright, we'll put some fuel in here, I think. Do I need to alt-right click that? No, I guess it doesn't matter until you click your second tank. All right, and then we'll do these. Boom, boom. Someone say boom. Boom. Oh, it was me again. And can we get that one without... We got to move this. That is just in the way. And boom. All right, now in and in. We're going to suck these outer tanks dry. That'll still leave the middle tank with hopefully enough to land. And refuel at the fuel base. The fuel farm. Okay, let's see. Let me catch up on chat. I kind of needed to concentrate there, so... What scares me is that in film, because my mom says that I don't have much time to decide. Let's see. I would say you have about 50 years to decide. That's not true. That's not true. The thing is, a bit of advice I've heard, I think it was from Derek Severs, is that you may want to have like a plan for 5 or 6 things that you want to do in your life, and they're all pretty important to you. But, you know, if you spread that out, 10 years at a time, you can get to all of them. And especially if you can find a way to make one work into the other, and then you can still do the first one while you're doing the second one, and maybe still work on both of those while you move into the third one at a later point in time. But find something to focus on, something that will be useful, because if you can provide value to people, if you can say, hey, look what I have, and people say, ooh, I'd pay for that. Do you see where I'm going? Then the rest takes care of itself. Almost that simply. Oh, that's full. Cool. Let's do this one. Oh, now I'm just confused. All right, well, I'll unpin that. And this one. We'll lock that one. And once again, bing. Put that over here. Bing. Put that over here. That one. And in. Yeah, but it almost doesn't matter what you do as long as someone else will find value in it. If your hobby is shining turds, you're probably not going to be able to make a living at that. Although you could argue that's what I'm doing here. Wow, that filled up fast. I thought these tanks were bigger than that. Alright, so that one's full, right? That one's full. That's RCS. We can fill that up too, but not right now. So, if we come down here, we can use this as a fuel tank. And fill that up too. Oh, no. You stop those two. Oh, actually, I can do that and that. That didn't work out so well. Alright, so... There we go, let's do it that way. Alright, so those are all empty. You can take that one back down to the fuel farm. Hold on a second.
Just left the door open and your dogs are gone.
They're not my dogs anymore.
Okay.
They're the world's dogs. Oh my god.
One of them's pregnant.
Yeah.
So I'm a little concerned, but...
I shouldn't be. Worst case scenario, she loses the puppies, right? Or dies.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Worst case scenario, she dies or loses the puppies. Those are bad things.
They are.
So...
I would be sad, but yeah.
I get where you're going with that, but those are bad things.
Less than ideal.
Anyway, I came to steal your milk.
Oh, you're welcome to it. Alright, so we can decouple or undock, I guess that's the word. Bird is the word. Let's just chat for a minute. Let's see, because I'm way behind on chat. What's going on? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Agencia, welcome. Well, how long ago was that? Where's the timestamp? 6:52. Wow, that was 10 minutes ago. Welcome. Yeah, we were docking this. We're using this to refuel this monstrosity here. This central part is going to be a station that I need to dock on a Class E asteroid, which is actually passing through the system now, so it would be nice if we could do this quickly and try to catch up with it. And we've got another one of these that's larger that we're going to rendezvous here and fill the rest of this up and probably accompany it on part of its journey towards the asteroid. This is going to get weird. It's going to be something I haven't done before. It might not be possible. It might be too late to catch up with it in a reasonable way. But worst case scenario, everything fails and we lose all the money. But even if we can't retrieve anything once it's on the way to the asteroid, if we can plant that base on the asteroid, it will be worth it. Alright, so we need to get the other fuel truck, or whatever you want to call it, tanker, docked over here. Oh, but I needed to catch up with chat first because that's what's important. And then when we undock, I want to make sure that we've got enough delta V in this so that we can land on Minmus there. So we can get more fuel. I mean, that's the point of its existence. Oh, man. Oh, are you in Quebec? Cool. Beauty, eh? Oh, Rush fan, by the way. I want points. Although, I keep meaning to give Max Weber a try. I haven't really done that. But Kim Mitchell, I like Kim Mitchell, especially his, what is the name of that album? Is it the one that has Go for a Soda on it? Oh, and then the other one that has Patio Lanterns. I like those albums. Anyway, enough about music. Yeah, I've docked before. I'm just not good at it. Yeah, that docking, once I got all the crap out of the way, that final approach was nice. I'm going to give myself one of these. Turn rotation controls off on your RCS thrusters to help next time. Yeah. When first, because they just get in the way. I was noticing that a lot there. Where SAS works, it's a waste of fuel, and there's a struggle with the RCS thrusters. Let's see. Actually, yeah, I think I have that link up. Yeah, here it is. Put it in. I'll put it in the YouTube chat for now, at least. Bam! Any of the songs on there, some of them are just pure crap. Some of them are decent. Actually, there was I'll give you a par exemple, if I can find it. Oh, I don't know where I stored it though. And that doesn't show me what I need. That doesn't show me what I need. Alright, I'm probably just going to have to guess, or maybe I put it in here? No, that's the Fray. That definitely was not one of them. Alright, I forgot where I put it. I bet it's not here. It's okay, it's not here. Downloads, Kerbal mods. No, it's definitely not here either. So the next most likely place would be where I keep most of my music, And there's a free folder. Okay, so like here's an example of one of the free ones that I liked. Or didn't hate at least. Where's my volume control? This one wasn't too bad either. Skip ahead a little bit. So, you know, it might not be right up your alley, but there are decent songs available in that audio library. Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, the key is do something. Even if it's the wrong thing, you will figure out that it's the wrong thing, and you can make course adjustments, corrections. But do something, and do something to make yourself more valuable. Oh, did I have the mic on for that? That was so heartless of me. Oh, man. Oh yeah, let me get that up. Winnipeg. Oh, you're at the capital. Wait, Winnipeg? Winnipeg's the capital, right, of Canada? Map view, and let's see if we can... Yeah, the asteroid is arcing over the system. It's not showing up now. It was showing up before. It may have passed out of the system. Alright, let's try a wider view. Is that it? Yeah, okay, so we missed our chance. I thought it was closer than that, but it's definitely going in that direction. Yeah, we wasted too much time. I think we're just gonna have to find a different asteroid. This one would have been pretty good. It actually passed through the Kerbal system, and it was a Class E, and the speed was probably low enough that we could have performed a capture as well as the docking maneuver. So we'll probably just have to find another Class E asteroid. We'll finish up here and then see what we can do. Well, there's another huge one. Let's view that in the tracking station. Oh, wow, it's well below the elliptical. See, that was another thing that was nice about that one. So unless that one's on an intercept, even if it is on an intercept course with the Kerbal system at a, you know, in any reasonable way, it's going to take too much to slow down. Because what's it going to do? It's going to go through here. You know, and that kind of ellipses means it's going to... Yeah, it's just going to be... That would be too hard to slow down. So, we'll finish what we're doing, because eventually I've got to land that piece of crap on an asteroid so we can complete that contract. Oh, well, now I need to get back to where I was. I guess we can do it this way. Straddler? Nope. Nope. Was it this one? No, it's this one. And, yeah, we'll find something to catch up with. Geddy Lee, take off. I wouldn't know any of the words to "Oh Canada" if it weren't for Geddy Lee. No, what did you, if you want to post a URL in the chat, usually what I have people do is I have them post it in Discord, and then people can either share from there, or I can check it out, and then if it, you know, make sure it's cool for the kids, then I'll go ahead and throw it up myself. And I don't know if Akira, I don't think I ever made you a moderator. Alright, you be careful with that band hammer. Don't hurt anybody. Uh-huh. It didn't hate. Oh. What? Well, time is a... Yeah. Tricks that I don't use mostly because of time. Yeah, my space rock I think got away from me. Let's see, how do I get there? Idea Creator Studio. Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, what's this? Hey, Ryan, what's that link on Discord? What's that about? Friend of yours, I take it? Oh, and what do we have here? Uh-oh, let me check on something. Might have a friend in need. That was at 7:12, so that was just a minute ago. I apologize, people. Sometimes life happens. Oh, that I noticed you have a lot of copyrighted music in your videos. And so you probably just get it monetized by the copyright claimants. I don't know if you've had any blocked or not. Yeah, that's more than I want to spend. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, you can monetize your videos? I can't monetize mine. Well, I can set them up for monetization, but... $1,000 people? Yeah, I don't like the commercials that roll at the beginning. I mean, basically, if things go according to plan, eventually I will have them, just because I'll get to a point where I want to switch gears and make this career or whatever, you know, but that's ambitious and what's the other word? Optimistic. I forgot the word optimistic because I was thinking of myself, and those, me and optimistic, don't go well together. But, you know, it could happen. And, you know, if I ever get to that transitional period, then every dime will help, I'm sure. Plus, there's always more equipment to buy to try to improve things. I'm sorry, just trying to help my friend here. But... I guess... Oh, there we go. I guess we can call this a break. Okay. Where is that thing? Alright, let's undock and see what kind of delta V we have left on there. Let's try to undock. There we go. Oh, that's convenient. I like that. Undock and then retract the airlock. It's pretty sweet. All right, Delta V. That's going to be hard to land with. All right, well, we'll just stay close and maybe we can transfer a little bit off of the other space truck once it gets here. Speaking of which, where is that dang deal? Is that the big one? So it's going to rendezvous over towards the periapsis, right? If all goes according to plan. More docking in one episode than you could possibly care for. See, we had the claw dock with the grabber, and then we had with the little refueling lander, and now we're going to do with the bigger refueling lander. Whew. And then, if we're lucky, we will dock with a dachshund. No, a asteroid, a classy asteroid, Class E asteroid. Let's see, that's the target position, or that's the target position? We clipped into the planetoid, sorry. Okay, that's the intersect, that's the target position, and we're currently in the lead. It'll still work, Let's get over here. Whoop to right about here. Boom, 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 doo 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 doo. No, that was not from the 2112 album. Are they gonna crash? Yeah, I learned how to change the color on lights and then I just got carried away. It's pretty silly, really. Oh, wow. Ooh, we are close. Alright, target retro. Okay. Alright, slowly turning. Not quickly turning, but slowly turning. Oh, this thing's so full of fuel. Oh, I can check on... Oh, I'm missing out on some missing out on some chat. Red tube. Wow. I get so distracted sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I don't get. I can for some reason. Maybe because you're in Australia? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. It also looks greedy, I guess, when you're a small timer and you're throwing up ads everywhere. Let's see. Maybe red tube. Oh, you can download? I didn't know. I didn't know you could download them because of that. That's making a copy. But I knew you could listen to it with your screen off. The wrench icon. Oh, which one? Oh, this is a Kerbal Engineer Redux that gives you the readouts up here. It's got some other things. Oh, this stuff over here, you know, for rendezvous information, vessel information, surface orbit. Comparing my orbit to rendezvous target's orbit is a nice feature. You know, so you want to, especially when you're putting up communication nodes and you want to see if you're. Oh wow, we're going almost the same speed. You want to see if you have the same semi-major axis, so you'll know if you have roughly the same orbital period between two objects. How far is the object? 1 kilometer. All right, let's get rid of this speed here, or difference. That noise. Oh, it's probably one of the cows. To the nearby field. Get some grazers. They usually head back to the barn by this time of night, though. Alright, where is the target? Yeah, no one's ever heard of the TV show Space Academy from the 70s. It was a kid's Saturday morning cartoon, not cartoon, but show. And so I thought that since I'm going to build something on a space station on an asteroid, I'd try to make it look like that. And I started to build it and I said, this looks more like a castle. So then I made it look more like a castle. So I made a castle that I could plant on an asteroid. And so it's really not built for efficiency as much as it's got a lot of good stuff on it, but it's built more for appearance. And then one of the bad things is you have to have 6,000 units 6,000? I hope it's 6,000 units of liquid fuel, so that was a problem. Oh, that sounds like just like an external hard drive. Oh, yeah, it could be. Yeah, the wrench icon in chat is for moderator. Space Academy. Well, keep in mind that it was made for kids on a budget in a hurry. But I liked it as a kid. Let's see, there was the combination of shows that came out right about the same time. Space Academy, Arc 2, and Jason of Star Command, which, whew, so corny. They're all corny, but yeah, I liked them all, especially as a kid, and ooh, wow, that explains that. Sorry, 2 conversations. And I'll just add to that, but trying to tell someone that they don't know something and they think they know, you know, what can you do? Quiz them? Oh yeah, well, if you think you know, then you know, what about this? Is this true or is this not true? Or is, you know, is it more like this or is it more like that? You know, and demonstrate their lack of knowledge. But, you know, that's winning the fight. Well, it's more than winning the fight. It's trying to bring expectations in line. And it's hard to get egos and attitudes and anger, frustration out of the way of the communication. They just tend to get right there in the middle and cause problems. All right. Oh, Space Academy is so old. You can probably. I found the theme to it on YouTube in one of the videos, and that's where I got one of the monetization things that I took down. But I think I have all of them on my hard drive too. Shh, don't tell anybody. So if I were gonna illegally share them, that I would at least have them to illegally share with someone, if I had a way to do that, and if I were the kind of person that would do that. But obviously I'm not, and I don't endorse copyright infringements in any way, shape, or form. I actually think that all information should be freely available. I also believe the artist should get paid for their work, so I have trouble reconciling those two seemingly disparate opinions or positions. Swimming. Nice. Yeah, you guys are going to start moving into cold weather. We're just starting to move out of it. It was pretty cold today. Let's see. Yeah, we were messing with that 2 days ago. I also changed my skybox, and I have to admit I'm not that happy with it. I like that to be a little brighter so that it's easier to pick out a vehicle with the lights off against the background. Oh man, this thing is going to be hard to slow down. It's only about half throttle, but still. That's going to take 10 seconds to stop. Oh man, I hope we don't crash into it. That would be horrible. I think we can all agree on that. Hey T-Ray, when's the last time you used F5? Oh, I don't know, an hour ago? Why? Why do you ask? Do you think something could go wrong? And we added the mod, what's it called? Planet Shine, I think. Hanyo Hime, my Kerbal Space Program coach, was helping me through that. When I say helping, it's a bit of an understatement. She didn't have to take control of the computer, so no VPN was necessary, no remote access. However, it almost got that bad a couple times. Is it? Let's take a look. Because I'm pretty sure we messed with that too. Okay, ambient light boost. You don't set it to 100, do you? I'm pretty sure. Whoa. Why didn't this work the other day? That might be too bright, but it's definitely an improvement. Let's see, 400. Yeah, I think that was like 75%. How close are we gonna get? Wow, that already drifted that far away? What? Pay attention. Attention is asking way too much. I can't afford that. We probably need to start slowing down. Don't you think? Alright, orient target. And then we'll give it just a little bit of a goose. Where do we want to go? I think we need to go up here, right? Yeah, I know. That's me missing out on what's going on in the game because I'm trying to keep up with chat. It's usually one or the other. I'm either falling behind in chat or not paying enough attention to the game or sitting here contemplating something while the timer ticks down on my time to burn. I'm just like, yes, I wonder, that's a pretty good suggestion and an idea. And I wonder if that would work with this and that. And we were supposed to burn 10 seconds ago. And, buttons! Buttons! One of these must work! Something like that. I'm slouching. Oh, there's a spine in there. Just begging for some attention. Oh, you know what? I haven't been paying attention to Facebook this whole time. And It's mutual. Yeah, I think to get anyone to even see your channel on Facebook, you have to pay them. So that's kind of a crock. And then like they got K-Magic 101 to switch from Twitch or Mixer, and I can't even find his stuff on Facebook, and they're supposed to be promoting him, so I don't know what to make of that. Patience, yes, yes. That which should be yours shall be yours. Do I have a... Oh, I've got a small fuel tank in the middle. I thought I had a large fuel tank in the middle. That's going to be a problem. Maybe. It'll be something. Problem's probably the wrong word. I just need to make sure that I keep enough fuel that I can land on the planet. Otherwise, I'm going to have to send another one of these up just to refuel the refuelers. Oh, love the irony. Crew hatch, inflatable airlock. I think that one was easier to use. I think we'll just use it again. And then we need to... That's our standard. There's our junior. Alright, so then we just need to get ready to switch to the junior once we bleed off some of our speed. Oh, it's going so slow. How well does the RCS work here? 1.4, 1.5, 1.6. Oh, so pretty well. So we can stop it with the RCS thrusters, and we've got plenty of RCS fuel. Plenty might be the wrong word. But we have some. And then the grabber has some, but I'm not sure how much we want to give up, because we may need all of it. But we can get more down on Minmus from the fuel farm. Distance, 95, 94 meters. Maybe we should start slowing down. It's about, no, because we can do about 0.1 meters per second, or yeah, 0.1 meters per second every 2 seconds. So we can probably get down to under 50 before we slow down. Still have plenty of cushion. Hey, Akira, this is like your station cutting maneuver, only much slower. Oh, we're gonna miss anyway. Yep, I should probably be using warp. Alright. And now we can throttle up a little bit. And, oh, did I lose it? Where's the junior? There's the junior. All right, we're gonna control from here. And then the inflatable one is up here. I'm gonna make that the target. Will it let us? Are we not close enough? Probably because it's not extended. So let's extend it. How are we doing on battery? Plenty good. Oh, it's probably because the top of these castle turrets, I used the thermal reactors to make the parapets, or whatever you call those. Alright, switching back. Hey, wait, oh. whatever. We'll get closer. So, was that it? That was it, right? Yeah, okay. SAS, let's turn a little bit. So sluggish. Now we're turning. Alright. Are we gonna hit it? Okay, it's just the angle. And rotate this way. S'il vous plaît. Here's a fun story. I was at a corporate summit at one point, and one of the things they had us do was play the is it two truths and a lie game, you know, try to break the ice, get everyone to get to know each other a little bit better. And one person said, wow, this thing is all over the place. I don't even remember what his two truths were, but then he said, but he included that he speaks fluent French. And I said, vraiment? And he said, what? Oh. And everybody laughed because I ruined the game. That looks about parallel. Alright, so let's do a K. Oh, we need the RCS for that. Up, up, and away! Oh yeah, look at that acceleration. Oh. That'll give you vertigo. Let that coast for a minute. This is going to be so slow. And this thing is so sluggish and unresponsive. Yeah, I need to get it lined up before I start moving in. Ah, that's the ticket. Yeah, it looks like we're off a little bit. This one doesn't matter that much other than... Okay, yeah, we need to start slowing down. So that's going to be... I? Oh, I got to turn the RCS back on. Twist a little bit more here. Caramba. Looks like we need to tilt back and turn. What's going on there? Oh, glitch. Turned too far. And... No, 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 no. Ah, fiddlesticks. Wow, this thing's all over the place. Get steady up. Yeah, we are way past it. Man. Yeah, okay, we are moving downward. Yay, we're moving downward. Yikes. This thing is going to be such a... It's not quite parallel. Oh wow, these aren't quite lined up either. That's going to be a problem when we try to move. Hopefully not too big of a problem. Hopefully the gimbal on the engine will be good enough for that. Let's move down a little bit more. Oh, we got to turn the RCS back on. Move down a little bit more. Am I doing the right one? No, of course not. Why would I do the right one? Oh, too far, too far. Let's see. Advanced tweakables turned on in your game settings? I don't know that I do. Do we have to go back to the main menu for that? I don't see anything that says tweakables. I don't know. I don't know if I do or not. Looks like we need to come up a little bit more. And a little bit more this way. And a little bit more that way. Oh, we're going to go too far. Oh man, we need some H. Oh, we are getting so far off target now. What the heck? How do I start going up again? That should get us pretty much there. If things don't move too much while we're drifting. Might have to adjust a little bit more to the right as we're coming in. Do a top down? No, because the camera angles don't love me. Nobody loves me, not even the camera angles. That looks pretty good from there. And it looks like, oh, yeah, now we need to go back a little bit more this way. A little bit up. Who said you need patience for this game? What a load. I think we have everything just about lined up. Full speed ahead! Actually, I should get ready to turn that off, or in, I think is the, because there's so much mass there, I don't think we want to hit it at full speed. Yeah, 0.3 meters per second full speed is what I'm talking about. Oh, we're too high up. But we survived. Okay. Whew. Breathe. I knew you could do it. Let's see. Oh, yep. Oh, there's Sharon. Oh, is that like surface mount and that kind of thing? Ooh, Frito pie. What time is it? It's already almost 8 here. I think we'll do our fuel transfer. And wow, look how washed out Bill is. That doesn't seem to help with Bill. Maybe it's because there's too many lights on. Is that not even a... that helped a little. So I guess we don't need much in the ambient light boost. Probably do with even less than that. But 0 definitely was not enough. That looks reasonable. You could probably do with even less, but that looks like something we can deal with. All right, fuel transfer. These tanks up here are all full, aren't they? Oh wow. Let's do that one first. Right click that. And then we'll empty from 3 of these. And then we can... I'm trying to think, there's a way to distribute fuel evenly between your tanks, isn't there? Rather than just transferring everything to one? I can't remember now. Alright, well, we'll do it this way then. I got distracted again. Stupid game. And where is it? It's down here. Oh, it's already up here. So let's do an in and get ready to stop it if those get too low. Alright, that'll work. Then the big fuel, and I think these, like, there's that one, and there's that one, and then the rest are, is it just this one, or are there 2 here? No, there's a tank there as well. And these are pretty big boys. So, let's do this one first. And I don't think we want to get these down below 1/3. And in and in. What's happening? Why are we following the fuel? I think we can fill this one up without too much worry about getting back down to the fuel farm. Ooh. Okay. but I don't think we can fill this one up down here. Huh. If we all right click that, 2800. All right. What's 600 times 4? 2400. So yeah, that would almost deplete these. We're gonna need some of that to land. Let's just do a little bit. Oh wait, we gotta get rid of this one. I may regret this. I may. Match. Close enough? Close enough. All right, so the refueling mission is complete. Yeah, these two aren't quite in line. They're pretty close. Yeah, they're in line this way. They're not in line this way, as you might expect. And I could have tried to do a four-way grabber, but I knew this would be in the way, and I didn't want to break it. I could have tried a three-way grabber, you know, 3 points to find a plane. That would have been a good idea. Too bad I didn't have any at the time. Okay, so I've been invited to Frito Pie, so I'm going to catch up on chat and then into the stream. And I'll probably be back on later tonight. I hate to make promises, but that's the intention. To be back on, not make anyway, you know what I mean. It's April 4th, and it's PM, because that's the way I do these things. April 4 PM. All right, we'll save that. And let's undo these, because they're just ugly. There we go. Oh, let me check my... Yeah. I don't know if that helped silence. Yeah, you know. Can't really expect to be too helpful when you're that much of an outsider in the situation. All right, let's catch up on chat. Frito Pies waiting for T-Ray. If the prograde icon disappears, you're going... Yeah, okay. I was wondering what the actual cutoff is. Patience is overrated. Yeah, I mean, some things, if you're yeah, sometimes it is. Yeah, but my craft lights weren't lighting his face up that much, were they? If we turn everything off, let's turn it back on again, and then off again. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Turn all the lights on. I want us to be seen from Minmus. Kind of are already. All right. Sharon saying the fuel transfers only take 12 hours. Yeah, pretty much. Into the shadow again. Oh, yeah. Where is the sun? Whoa! Right there. So we're pretty much at noon. That's still pretty bright, though. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what this looks like on in the shadow. Oh, okay, that's why that looks like that. It's supposed to look like that. Let's see. to distribute evenly. Oh, okay, there we go. Alt-click on all of your target tanks or pin them as you're doing. Okay, yeah. Transfer out from your source tank. It'll transfer evenly to all the other tables within the visible. You can also transfer into one tank from all the... Yeah, okay. Okay, but the question was like... let's see, let me get back in here. Whenever I scroll through the chat or anywhere else, it tends to do the zoom in the game. So on this subsection, on this ship right here, we have this reserve or main tank, whatever you want to call it, but then we have these 4 tanks here. I think at the time I was thinking about these monopropellant tanks. So what I was thinking was that if these are all roughly full and I wanted to transfer 3/4 of the fuel that I still have, then I should be able to select 3 tanks here and then 1 destination tank, which would have been, wow, right here. And then I can use the N on this one to transfer from those 3 into that one. And then these 3 would be empty, and then this 4th one would still be roughly full. Then is there a way to take this one and evenly distribute it among the 4 of them? I mean, it seems like there's gotta be. I just don't know what it would be. Anyway. I mean, other than just doing a transfer out from here to the other 3 and then eyeballing it and then trying to cut it off at the right time. You'd get close. I guess you'd get close enough. And the... Well, okay, here's... Okay. Yeah. Here's what I want to do now is to spread the... Do I even want to spread the center of gravity out? Center of mass? Or should I just keep this tank full? Yeah, it'll turn... Yeah, we'll get better turn and things like that if we just keep most of the mass towards the center. So I was thinking I was going to want to distribute this tank out to the outer 4, which is, you know, also where the engines are. But I don't think I actually want to do that for turning purposes. Let's see. Exactly, which is why I wanted to balance them back out. Yeah, that would... Yeah, third-party software, that's a solution. I was just wondering if there was a way in the game to do it, you know, directly and kind of simply. Alright, so I'm gonna go have some Frito pie. I intend to be back later. Might not happen. Fingers crossed. Hope for the best. But I don't even know what the best is at this point sometimes, so... Looks like we're not going to get that asteroid. I can set up a... Probably not right now, but when we come back to the save game, I can try to set up a rendezvous with that one. See what that looks like, see how much Delta V it's going to take. How much Delta V do we have? I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. And switch, and This thing's got 1500 Delta V. That should be more than enough to land. Safely, even. Probably could have put some more fuel down here. I'm going to be cursing myself if I end up needing it later. Yeah, there's no real way to straighten that out, is there? Without undocking and trying again and... Alright, well, we're not going to do that. Anyway, I'm terrible at goodbyes. Let's see how this goes. I'm glad you came. Hope to see you again, because it's more fun when you're here. I always worry that that sounds phony, but, you know, you've heard me say that before, too, if you've been here before. But it's true. It's always more fun when you're here. Hopefully you feel the same way. If you're watching on a replay, please leave a comment as to if there was anything you got out of this. If you sat through 3 hours of this, there must have been something you got out of it. Throw me a bone. Give me a clue. Obviously, it also helps my discovery and that sort of stuff. You know where the stuff is to click on. Oh. I almost forgot to put this thing back up. There we go. Twitter's available if you want to be notified when I go live. I usually send out a tweet before I go live and then when I go live, so if that's a thing that would work for you, there it is. So tedious. It's strangely enjoyable. Why do we like this game? But obviously we do. And that's why I'll be back to it later. Till next time, we'll see you.